Everybody shut up and action. Is Chopsticks a good movie? Not that great in my opinion. I mean, Chopsticks is a Bollywood movie, contrary to what you might think by the name. But Chopsticks is a Bollywood movie, and it is... I mean, the story revolves around this one really naive new woman who works in, like, a tourism industry speaking Mandarin to try and show Chinese tourists around the city, some parts of the city, and she just buys this new car and it gets stolen, and she's going on this sort of journey to try and work with another questionable, eccentric person to try and get back her car before gangsters and criminals can sell it or do whatever, strip it for parts or whatever they plan to do with it because they stole a completely brand new car or resell it or whatever. So it is that story of a woman who's so desperate to try and get her new car back that she's enlisting the help of some criminal-minded people, or not exactly criminal-minded, but like, you know, people from that sort of place to try and get her car back. And it is a watch, okay? Like, the story doesn't really hook you or anything. Like, from reading the sort of synopsis, you kind of get an idea. Okay, this seems interesting. When you see the poster, you're like, okay, the poster seems interesting. So, you know, let me just watch it. Let me check it out. It seems interesting. It looks like it'll be a fun watch at the very least. Maybe a comedy, drama comedy. But, like, I mean, it just feels really long and tiring, but like at the same time, there are interesting points. The naivety of this girl is just constantly killing you. I mean, it's clearly being portrayed as her naivety, meant to be some comedic sort of aspect of around the character, and there are moments where you're clearly laughing about this character, but there are so many moments where you're like, bro, you are a little way too naive. How are you surviving in this industry? How are you surviving anywhere, bro? But like, there's just a lot about this character you don't like. I mean, the artist, which is like the character whose help she enlists, he is a really interesting character and a really kind of fun character to watch and understand and try to like as a character in general. But like, it's just surrounding that character and the girl is really unlikable, but like watching her grow is really entertaining, and it's really interesting to watch this character develop, and her development is really nice. But for the most part, she's kind of just unbearable, and like, yeah, you just don't really like the character at all, and you're just kind of getting tired of her more and more and more and more. As the movie progresses, though, you kind of like her a little, but like not to a degree where it feels redeemable. The acting performances in this movie were splendid, though. The both actors and all the actors surrounding them portrayed their characters really well, and that's one of the aspects that really hooks you to their character to whatever degree that they hook you. The story, though, it's kind of plain and boring, and the ending is a little heartwarming, as you would expect from a movie like this, but it also doesn't really feel like a Bollywood movie because it doesn't like break into a dance anywhere, which is kind of nice to see, a little change of pace. But you know, it's an interesting movie, but not one that exactly hooks you completely. But it is one you will enjoy watching the characters develop and grow, like, to a degree. But, like, it is moderately decent. I mean, nothing crazy. It's like, if you're really craving some sort of drama movie to watch and you can't find anything, this might be a movie you just want to turn on and try. It's not that great. It's not one I'm going to highly recommend, but it was decent. I mean, the characters growing is something that'll always hook you, and seeing someone who's naive grow into someone who's actually a little more sensible, it is an interesting watch from that point of view, I guess, at least. I guess the movie is solid 55%. Didn't really hook me, but it wasn't too bad, I guess. I mean, yeah, it's just that. It's just not too bad, but not too crazy, not too much of laughs, as it would imply. But there are some intriguing points of these characters and their stories, for sure. So that's Chopsticks. Peace.